All right, so if you know me, man, you know that I've recently been making some wacky videos with showcasing meme characters on the dogs, and today we got another special video. Because again, you guys probably seen me use probably Lost Vein Meliodas, Green Escanor, even like characters like freaking Rimuru and stuff like that on the wolves. But today we got Fest King. Now on my Rimuru video, people wanted to know like, yo, is Fest King decent enough to be run instead of a Rimuru, just in case maybe you have Rimuru with low dupes, or if you know Rimuru you never pulled for him at all, if you missed out. So we're gonna be trying them on the same setup Rimuru had against the dogs. So hopefully you guys enjoy. You know, comment down below more meme characters that I should try out on a dog, or even teams. You know, I'll try teams. I don't know what I'm gonna try next though. Might be a little mystery. All right, I mean JP, you both getting like a new character, so maybe we'll try that against the wolves if they are good, you know. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's go showcase the best Festival King. All right, so you already know, man, we got the best festival ever seen before. Fest King, OG Fest King, about to take on the wolves. All right, a lot of people have been wanting me to do this for a while now, since my Rimuru video. People was like, yo, Marilli, I see how broken Abyss Ultimate is OG Fest King also good? Well, here we go, guys, but to answer that question today in this video right now. Now, we're using the same setup as before with Rimuru. Pretty much you want to do the same thing where you try to ult with your Abyss Ultimate on the second phase, and that'll be the easiest part in the video, because then if you do incredible damage, then you'll be able to kill off the wolves on the the third phase. So again, you just want to try to set up your cards for Fest King. You know, try to get your Goto at max gauge, because his Holy Relic will boost your attack rate stats by 25%, while also having King's ultimate. So you got to make sure you do enough damage. Now again, Fest King is an interesting character because he did have I feel like he had like a short run in PvP. The debuff team with him was like super annoying with him paired alongside Henderson. He did have a good rate up banner though when he first came out too, because I think he was at 0.5. Probably still one of the highest rate up banners we ever seen in the game. Never don't really do those 0.5s again for festivals. But then again, festivals nowadays are really broken. But again, we just trying to set up our ultimate for Fest King and also on Goto for the next phase. He's doing some decent chunk of damage though. Again, the unfortunate thing about Fest King is that his passives does not work against the wolves. Only the black wolf can be debuffed. So the white wolf doesn't really get too affected by his cards. And the thing with Fest King is that most of his cards really rely on the enemy getting debuffed, which is why I don't know why people wanted me to try him instead of Rimuru. But content, you feel me? So again, we just trying to do some damage, and then try to get our ultimates set. I probably wasted my card right here for Fest Gothar. Now you got the 25% attack related stats. Now let's see how much damage we do with Abyss Ultimate from Fest King. All right, we got the Holy Relic from Thonar, and we also got Fest Gothar Holy Relic in effect as well. So check our stats real quick. Looks somewhat decent, I guess. Doesn't look as good as Rimuru's, but we're working with something. We're working with a old character, so it makes sense. And we already got the Gothar max passive, by the way. Just to let you guys know. And boom, 934k. Not bad damage. Not bad damage. As you can see, he's broken, guys. Oh my god, he's just a disgusting character. And then here comes the best damage right here. Boom. And you have a 6/6, so he's gonna do 60% of whatever damage you did. We got the defense down passive, which is kind of like trash, but we'll see what we can do. So we're gonna just do some damage. Again, we're gonna try to do as much damage as possible so we'll be able to get rid of both of the wolves at the same time. Again, we did really good damage for our ultimates, so all we have to do is just AoE spam, and then the Abyss should finish them off. That's why Abyss AoE ultimate is just so much fun. And boom, they're gone. See, again, with the Abyss ultimates, you can just pretty much cheese through the floors. So we're on the second floor. Now the wolves are a lot more tankier and do a lot more damage. So we gotta be very careful with that, especially because we got the defense down passive, which lowers our, I think, defense related stats by 25%, which we do not like. We do not like at all. So again, we just trying to set up Thonar's passive, wasting our cards. Now I do have Thonar's Holy Relic, and I also have Scotty's Holy Relic. So keep that in mind, because you do be asking, am I using our relic? Yes, I am, which does give me additional 10% HP related stats 4 times, which is like 40%. It's very good at healing. Again, I feel like you could do this without needing Thonar's Holy Relic, but her Holy Relic is very clutch because it's very easy for you to push for ultimates, and that's the thing you really want to do for these Abyss types of teams, is try to push for your ultimate pretty fast without needing additional assistance, you know, without having to force anything. So that's why I like to use this with like maybe Rimuru instead, because he does a lot more damage, unfortunately. It's just that Rimuru has a better passive than Fast King. Because Fast King is like really outdated. Like no one really pays attention to these slow damage debuff teams nowadays in PvP. Like those are really outdated, because most of the time in PvP it's just more offensive players, and in PvE it's even worse because a lot of the enemies can be debuffed, as you can see with the White Wolf and stuff. So it kind of makes his passives a little bit useless. Now you want to try to get rid of the wolves as fast as possible on this floor, which is a little bit hard to do with Fast King, who doesn't really do that much damage. And that's because he does give you like a attack reduction passive, or not passive, debuff on you, and you really hate for that to happen, just for the simple fact that it will lower your chances of critting and doing a lot of damage for the attack related stats. That's why you want to try to get rid of him as fast as possible. Again, Fast King, not the really best DPS characters for this, because his cards really rely on getting debuff, but he's doing a good amount of damage. So I ended up having to reset because my damages wasn't it, and I was a little bit worried on, yeah, because my damages wasn't like really good at all. So I ended up trying to like reset to see what I could do instead. Especially because I don't think I took away his gauge. Let's see how much damage I could do and see if I could kill. But unfortunately I did not kill. Maybe if I was using like maybe attack defense of Gother, I probably would have been able to kill, but I'm not. And he's doing a lot of damage to my king. It's just not good, man. Again, we're just trying to get rid of him as soon as possible right now. Now I might have to use an ultimate, but we'll see what we can do at this moment, because we end up having to waste Fast Gother's ultimate, which is very unfortunate for us, because again guys, we want to try to get that gauge all the way up for us. So we're gonna ult, try to stall a little bit with Thonar, and also boosting our ult gauge, because now we are able to get more gauge for Gother, so we can push for his ultimates, so we get our 25% attack rate stats right back with his Holy Relic. And it looks like I was able to get more Gother cards, which means we are able to get the Holy Relic stack again, which means we get more additional attack related stats boost for King. Now we have to see how much damage King will do right here. So hopefully this works. It's kind of nice if you had like maybe a Scotty card with this as well, just for the debuffs. And we crit one time for 600k. That's pretty trash. we crit one time for 600k, which means King is probably gonna be useless right now with his Abyss ultimate, because you want to try to kill with your Abyss ultimate, just so the Abyss can come back on the next floor, unfortunately. But as you can see, King doesn't do that much damage. You wanna know the sad thing about this? Now that I got you guys all the way 8 minutes into the video, I've used Rimuru. All right, you've already seen my videos on it with Rimuru, and I use attack defense. I kid you not, he hit 1,000,000 every single time. He hit 1,000,000 every single time with his ultimates. But Fast Gother, I said Fast Gother, Fast King can't even do that. Can't even do, like, Rimuru does like more than half. Rimuru be hitting for 1.3 million on his ultimates, Abyss ultimate. King hits for like 600k. And my Rimru's attack defense while doing that and critting. Best King right now is attack crit damage and is doing like trash damage. Now, I don't know, I forget if I was like attack down on this, but that's just letting you know, guys, like this king is like mega outdated, okay? He's just super outdated, unfortunately. Cause I kid you not, I did 1.2 million with Rimru, but with freaking Fest King, I came in and do like 700k, bro. This is crazy. Now again, you can always make the comparison and be like, yo, Marilli. It's because Rimru has better passive that boosts pierce rate and boosts base stats. But yeah, it's not looking too good, man. Like, if I'm gonna do like trash damage with a character like Fest King, who is 6'6", what's the point, man? Like, I'd rather just use a 4 out of 6 Rimru or 3 out of 6 Rimru, because then you'll still do 1,000,000 damage, and you're basically gonna be doing as much damage as Fest King would have done if he was 6'6", you know, in terms of like the best damage, bro. Like, let's be honest. Oh man. Like, if you're gonna do 600k, because what's 4 out of 6 or 3 out of 6 Rimru abyss damage, right? What is it, like 40%? Like, you're doing 1.2 million with 40%, bro. You're doing like 500k, but 600 and 700k from a Fest King ultimate, and you get like what, 60% damage from that? What is that, like 400, 300k? Like, bro, it's like literally the same thing with less dupes, which is crazy. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had to reset the whole run. All right. I forgot one little thing about this Fest King, okay? You wanna know something? He has awful crit defense. And I had the defense down passive, which makes it even worse. I forgot to realize that this king has very high crit resist, but his crit defense is garbage. Like, if you look on GC database, you can see that Fest King base crit defense is literally 20%. But if like you got all the cosmetics and stuff like that in SA, he gets to 60% crit defense, and I think 108% crit resist. And with the dogs, that is absolutely trash, okay? Because if any moment that the dogs crit you, you're pretty much dead. Which is why I had to reset the passive, because I can't do it, man. I will have to run like full crit resist for Fest King to be usable at that moment, and that would make his abyss damage even worse than it already is. Just bear in mind, I'm using crit damage right now, and from all the abyss ultimates you've seen, it's terrible. It's terrible, man. But I guess, I mean, it makes sense. He does have what you call it? He does have a non-working passive technically. So you can't blame Fest King too much, right? I'm lying, you can. This stuff is trash. It's trash. I can't even lie, man. It's really bad, man. Again, I just did this for a fun video. Like, Rimru is definitely a million times better than this guy, Fest King. I don't care how low dupes he is, your Rimru is. He's just way better in terms of doing damage. I mean, again, abyss cheesing is cool and all. You don't have to do all that. Again, it's just pretty fun to see how you can just clear through all the floors by just attacking phase 2, you know, with your Rimru who's 6'6". But if I can be completely honest, if you are comparing Fest King to Rimru, a 3 out of 6 is way better than a 5 out of 6. I said 5, 6. 6 out of 6 Fest King. Like, I'm just keeping a buck, man. As me just playing with this, it's definitely just better, bruh. It's just better. I definitely would take 3 out of 6 over Rimuru over like 6 out of 6 King. He just does no damage, man. It's very sad and unfortunate. He just does nothing, dude. Okay, so we're gonna end up just abyss ulting this guy. We just trying to stack up Gothar's Holy Relic. I might end up having to reset right here, depending on how much damage I do. If I'm doing trash damage, I might as well reset. with my Fest King. Okay, how much you doing? Yeah, bro, that's just awful. Did this just say 457? And I had the freaking Gother. I had the Gother boots right there. I had the Holy Relic boost right there. So yeah, we're just gonna go with the regular Scotty cards. At least Scotty debuffs will at least lower the HP and boost our skill damage. But oh my god, you see what I'm saying, man? The freaking stats on this king is just so terrible. I forgot what his crit chance is, but it gotta be worse than Rumru. There's no way, dude. He's not critting to save, like, he's not critting at all. Like, legit at all. I don't even know how this... Dude, this is a Fest character, by the way. This is a goddamn Fest. And he's just this bad. Holy. This is a Fest character. And he's just this terrible. Now, we can see what we can do. I'm debating on what I want to do, like either like try to push for Fest King Ultimate soon, or just get rid of the Black Wolf using Gother or something. Because I think I'm pretty close to Ultimate, and we could just do some crazy damage. Because again, we already got good HP, which means that Scotty is gonna be free to do whatever. So we just want to try to make sure we get rid of the Black Wolf without having any hiccups, you feel me? So Scotty should do a lot of damage right here. Also, I do always use Scotty's Holy Relic, man. It's just really good. If you don't know what Scotty Holy Relic is, basically if you use an attack card when you have no debuff on you, you get 6% all stats boost on your Scotty up to 3 times. So 18% all stats getting boosted if you are using it 3 times without having a debuff on you. It's when you use an attack card without having a debuff on you. And it's a really good relic. It makes it really do damage, alright? Some people be like always asking like, yo, Marilli, can you use this without a Holy Relic? And I honestly be like, nah, because then you end up getting crit more. Your damage gonna be a little bit lacking. It's very hard to say sometimes, because I've never used Scotty without her relic in a long time. Like every time I play with Scotty, I always feel like her having the relic just saves me so many matches on the Wolves, because I always end up with a situation where I end up having like Scotty with very low HP, very low HP, and then she just clutches up by surviving by like a smidge, you know? Like, look at this, bro. Look how much damage we just did. Like, this, it's pretty much GG now. Like, we just did all of the floors on the dogs with Fest King. Now, I did have to reset the passives, because that passive was garbage on Fest King. This is what I be saying, man. To buff. This is why everybody be like, yo, Marilli, or not Marilli, Netmarble, buff these old characters, bro. There's no reason why a Fest character should have like 60% crit damage. You know how many characters crit in PvP? Like, again, the crit resist, I guess, is decent, but for the most part nowadays, even if you have 100% crit resist, it's not enough to save you from getting hit with a crit, especially in PvE activities like this. And we finished out with the Fest King punch. But again, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below more fun teams that you try out. This is Marilli, guys, and I'm out. Peace.